kind of late in the evening. It's like 6:24. They're just out here chilling. Just chilling on the rooftop. Yeah, so we've just been taking it easy today. I got a little bit too far. Even with all the negativity, man, Pattaya is still a cool place. Hey, buddy, what's going on? What's up, Jose? I'm good, man. How you doing? We're just chilling, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just hanging out today. We're just sitting up here listening to some music today. Yeah, just decided to come up on the roof and just yeah, I've been up for a while, but I just been laid up. You know what I mean? I still haven't really gotten enough sleep for the last couple days. But yeah, we just man, not right now, but I was thinking about it, man, because I've been here for like 3 months now, and I've been extending my stay. So I'm like, why not? This might be a spot to stay permanently. You know, yeah. Because I mean, although it was a small town not too long ago, it's growing, and they're building a lot of modern buildings and amenities. Yeah. said said maybe a girl keeps me there, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Cause it's hating when you're skating and your pockets is fat. Don't act for a minute like your ass surprised. Just recognize the real way the gangsters ride. Yeah, so we just enjoying the sunset. It's going down, motherfuckers. Like that, sound like back cat and upstairs backwards. And then I can don't stop. I hope nobody don't call. I said don't stop. Make it pop, pop. But yeah, it's a nice day today. Man, I've been hearing that this weather is considered like the unfavorable weather. They say this is like rainy season. You know what I mean? But for me, I like it. This ain't that bad. I'm telling you, man, it's like a just you disconnected from the matrix. Yeah. Real niggas feel this, let's get rich. Under the sun with the young 2-1s, TLC, and
You know,
ODBGs. Damn,
just hanging out,
wanna see me there. You looking like me, I guess you wanna
just
see me
hanging out
there.
on the
It take
roof.
a whole
You know
lot to
what I
be
mean?
Snoop Dogg Dub. You gotta put it
Cause
down and always stay G'd up. All-star shoes with the G apparel. If I fall in the club, I
you know,
might
the weather is nice up here. You can come up here and just eat and chill and relax. We just up here chilling.
I keep it
Yeah.
gangsta for show and always got the motherfucking dodo smoke. For all my folks and kid folks, this is for y'all. Let me hit some
Yeah.
beware my clips.
Copy. I know, Mac is probably, they probably gonna flag it, but it's all good. Whoever here, you know, is here. Yeah. Cause I done already lost some videos and some views. But yeah, you know, we just up here chilling, listening to some music. I don't know. She gotta be hungry right now. One and I asked her if she was hungry about 5 times, and she said no. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, man. That's why I say, man, Pattaya, I can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah. So I mean, hey, it's something out here for everybody, man. You know what I mean? It just all depends on how long people staying where you go. So find a Hey, Dennis, I'm telling you, you will. I mean, you said interview. Say go on an interview. Hey, hold up. Let me turn this down. Let's see. Hey, excuse me, miss. Excuse me. Somebody caught. What's your name?
Team
And where you from?
อีสานขอนแก่น
Inside. How long you been in Pattaya?
1 year
One year. You like Pattaya? It's so. So you don't like the weather? You don't like the beach?
ใช่ไหม
You like the beach? So, well, yeah, I'm gonna let you get back to your phone because I know you just got up.
Keep chasing that pussy, get your murk on the spot. I don't play no games. These niggas is hoes. Keep my girl and you chillin'. Break my
Yeah,
nigga with gold.
strikes. Eastside strikes again. Eastside strikes again. But yeah, you know the people up here are so friendly. You know what I mean? The people in Thailand, you can get a conversation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is like a cloudy day. This could, you know, it's a cloudy day, but the weather's still so nice. And I can't say it's all of Thailand is like this, but this is just particularly Pattaya. You know? Y'all peep this. Oh, I can't get too far. Hold on. I wanna get too women out here be mean mugging when he try to interview. Yeah, man. Look, I I tell you, even it's hard because I'm just naturally polite to people, right? But in the states, people you can't even say good morning to some people. You know what I mean? You can't even say hello, how you doing, sir? Good morning. And in the South, if you got some roots in the South or you've been in the South of the United States, then people just got that Southern hospital. But there's a lot of other places. I say particularly maybe in up north. You know what I mean? Maybe in Cali, on the West Coast, Hawaii, and New York, New Jersey. You definitely got to be careful. Just even saying hello to people. You know what I mean? But here, people tend to be friendlier. But don't get me wrong, it's some BS here too. It ain't perfect. I ain't gonna say that these people are like they're angels or something like that. It ain't even like that. It's just, what I mean, things are just a little bit more pleasant, at times. You know what I mean? And that's not down talking, anything or up talking anywhere else. It's just I I just say, for me, part, not perfect, not perfect. You say you think Thailand will be a top country in a few years. Yeah, uh, you hear people say, "Oh, third world country or second world country or something like that." No, Thailand is not a third world country. At least, nah, it is not a third world country. Um, at least not in these cities, not like Pattaya or Bangkok or something like that, because those cities are developed. Um, yeah, Thailand. I'll say Thailand is on the rise. I've been some other places that there's nowhere near developed as this. So I give the Thai their credit. You know what I mean? You see, I like what they do with a lot of their apartment buildings. Even though the apartment units are small, I like the way they design some of them, or they make sure you got all of the amenities you need. Like the apartments might be real small, but you got everything. You got a washer machine in your thing, and most of the time you ain't gonna be inside anyway. You're gonna be out and about. But I don't know, man. I heard 40 million people came through Pattaya last year, so that definitely says something about the place. This is a area that thrives off of tourism. And Bangkok is just as developed and advanced as any other city. You know what I mean? You go to Bangkok and you see some of the apartment buildings out there, you be like, it'll just leave you like in awe. You know what I mean? So I think I've seen some buildings and things like that are nicer than the ones that I've seen in America. You know, so, yeah. So you said only Americans like big stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and I like space too, but I just learned being in Asia. I just learned how to just deal with not having a whole lot of space. You know what I mean? It just and I've been in confined areas before, so I was able to kind of adapt. But it's just the norm, because in Japan, even if you're a millionaire, Even if you're a millionaire, your stuff is gonna be small. You know what I mean? In Japan, you'll be if you with your millionaire circle, your millionaire buddies, their family. Don't get me wrong, they got some. There's people over there that got some massive. I mean, that got some stuff, but it ain't as big as like in America. There's people over there got some huge properties. Um, but I'm just saying, for the most part, everything out here is small, but it's designed very, very efficient. You know, so Thailand, like I said, Thailand is not uh, a nation that's still in the dirt. Don't get me wrong. There's poverty everywhere in every country, or most countries. But you know, overall, it's a good place. So those people that say, oh, the Thai, they're just nice because they want to get a green card, they want to go to America. Not everybody want to go to America. Not everybody wants to go to America, and because they have everything that they need here in their own country. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them like, yeah, they like to go to America just to see what it's like, just to get the experience from what they see on TV. They always heard about it, America, the movies, the music that come out of there. And there's a lot of economic opportunity there. But as far as quality of life, these people got their own, they got their own good things. And you ask for how much for a 3-bedroom house. I mean, I've seen some advertisements where you can get a 3-bedroom house. Like if you renting, you can rent a 3-bedroom house for $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly where in the city you'll be, but I've seen some advertisements in the area and in the surrounding areas for like a month. And when I say $1,000 a month, I'm talking about something nice. You know, I'm talking about something nice. Like you wouldn't be surprised if you got like marble floors or something like that. And to buy, you know, I can't say so much to buy because I haven't looked into the market too deeply just yet. But from some of the apartments that I heard being sold, beachfront, some of them got sold for $50,000, $40,000. So I'd imagine that if you're gonna buy a house, you can probably get a house anywhere from 40,000 up. It all just depend on the exact location and size of all and all that. Yeah, yeah, you could really come up. You could really come up $1,000 get you a kennel in New York. Yup. Might get you. Yup. Might get you a closet. You know what I mean? Yeah, but out here $1,000 a month. I mean, you definitely gonna have for $1,000 a month. You either gonna have like a 2-bedroom. You're gonna have a 2-bedroom, or just a really big like studio type of deal, in a good area, a good building. And you see buildings like this. You see buildings like that. You have your swimming pool on the roof, so you can just swim and look at the sky. You know, yeah, New York. I'll tell you this. Yeah, I living in New York is not for me. But the thing, the thing about New York though, is that since New York is such a competitive city, it's a very competitive city. So it really uh, forces you to kind of be on your P's and your Q's. You know, but yeah, You get a whole lot. You get a better bang for your buck here. The thing is, if you like to go around the world and you like to see different parts of the world, the thing is, you make your money in America, places like you make your money in America, England, all of those places that have strong economies, Japan, and then you spend your money elsewhere. Like you go outside the country, you know what I mean? You can make some contacts, some connections, you know what I mean? You can do your shopping or whatever. And it's just your money goes a lot further outside of those countries, like those very developed countries, you know. But yeah, you can now if you're trying to buy property out here though, that's a it's not a it's not necessarily an easy thing because they have different certain laws in place that kind of prevent foreigners from just coming in and taking all of the land and controlling everything. So uh, although you hear those prices are cheap for a house, like 40,000, 50,000. Hold up, you hear those 40,000, $50,000 houses, 60,000 dollar houses. You can't you as a foreigner you won't be able to own the land outright. You know you gotta get you have to get one of the locals, you know, somebody that you cool with to you know, to kind of like help you with that. But you can I think you can lease the land, you know. You just can't you just can't own it. Or if you own it, it might be like for 40 years or something like that, and then after the 40 years it goes back maybe to the Thai government or a Thai family or something like that. You said get them likes up. Yeah, I appreciate y'all hitting them likes, man. Thank you. Appreciate it big time. I'm a salute, big salute to y'all that's in the chat, man. You know, y'all keep showing up for me. I appreciate that big time, man. As I still try to figure out this whole little YouTube streaming thing, man. I thank y'all. You know, money is just buying power. Yup. Most New Yorkers are broke. Man, I tell you, you know, New York, I don't see how people survive in New York and California with everything just so expensive, man. You know, you know, if the best thing is if you got some, if you do got a chunk of change saved up, or you got some investments, you got some passive income, or you got some stuff that you're doing online, then you can be outside the country as much as you want. You know what I mean? Like if you're not tied to an actual job, you can be outside the country. And like I said, you don't need a whole lot of, you don't need as much money in a place like this as you would in the U.S. And you can still have a great quality of life. You know what I mean? And when I say great quality of life, I'm just talking about good food, good weather. You know what I mean? I'm outside right now. It's 6:49. Yeah, I'm just chilling on the rooftop, you know, with one of my helpmates, one of my assistants, you know. She's just hanging out. You can't even enjoy the city. Yeah, man. I mean, and then you know, there's a dilemma. There's there's a dilemma that there's a dilemma that you leave if you leave the states, yeah, you can go and enjoy yourself outside of the country, but then also you might be leaving a lot of opportunities and resources too, uh, because nothing is getting cheaper. Everything is getting more expensive. Yo, what up, TMI, Santiago? Salute, salute. But yeah, Thailand, and this is why I think Thailand is so good for people that are retiring. You know, it's good for people who are retiring or people who work online. You know, because you can make. It's really no. If you work online, there's no limit to how much money you can make. But there's a big upside to being able to save a lot of money out here in Thailand and still live really good. You know, and for the people who are like getting pensions and things like that, retiring, it's hard in America to survive off a pension now because everything is getting more expensive. Especially ever since COVID. Ever since COVID, everything shot up. Food, everything. You know. But yeah, you know, I'm just explaining why I thought being in Thailand a little bit longer was good. I see some benefits to being here. There's a lot of benefits to being here. They want to buy the big house, the nice car. Yup. Yeah. I think everybody, you know, everybody wants nice things, but here it just lets you when you traveling internationally too a lot, you really don't want to have a whole lot of things tying you down. You know what I mean? Like I say, when you come to a place like Thailand, you don't even have to bring a whole lot of clothes. You don't got to bring a lot of luggage, depending on how long you're gonna be around, because you could do a lot of shopping here. Because think about all of the big stuff we got back in the States or in England. You wearing Nike, Reebok, and Adidas and all of these companies. And then you look in the tag, and most of the tags say made in China, made in Taiwan, made in Thailand, made in Vietnam. So you know here all of that stuff is going to be cheaper. And some people say, oh, that's counterfeit or something like that. Man, look, it's the same material, it's the same design, the same, everything looks the same. So how can you really know? You know, but yeah, man, I appreciate the thumbs up too. Everybody that everybody that's been throwing the thumbs up and showing support to the channel. I appreciate it big time. Yeah, you know, uh, it's a nice day. Get to see the whole sky. Yep, it's part of the psyops. Yep. And you know, when people talk about like if you're leaving from your everybody has a different reason for you getting out of the matrix. Well, my thing is everybody's country is the matrix to them. You know, everybody's country is the matrix to that person. You know, like this is their matrix. Yeah, yeah. This is a good place to buy clothing, and you know, I just find it to be a pleasant place to be, man. You know, I've been to India, I've been to Kathmandu, Nepal, you know, Korea, Japan, Sri Lanka, you know, and you know, there's good people everywhere. There's good and bad people everywhere. You know, but this is the place that I went when I was just like, man, I I, I wish I would have came here 10 years earlier. Yeah. You said just seeing that apartment vid, that pool was insane. Ah, thank you, man. Salute, salute, like that. Yeah. Give me the thumbs up if y'all don't mind, man. If y'all want me to keep capturing some content. You 45, you too old. Nah, man, you ain't too old. You ain't too old. You about halfway through your life at 45. You know what I mean? God willing. You know, you take care of yourself the best you can. You might just be like halfway through. Hey, if you 45, consider yourself to be in your prime right now. You know, because I'm up there. Yeah, I just hit 40 this year. Yep. I'm saying, yeah, you're not too old to come to Thailand. And I don't know what your situation is and what your intentions are uh in Thailand, but I mean, my thing is, it ain't even just Thailand. It's anything for anybody who's hasn't been out of the. I'm specifically just only right now just speaking to people in America, the brothers in the states who have never stepped outside the country, never got their passport. You know, oh yeah, like that, man. You early. Hey, like that. You said you and your. Oh yeah, man. People, This is what I'm telling you, man. Asia will help keep you young. Asia, look, I'm telling you, Asia will help keep you young. You know, all day long, people are like, oh, what do you, you know, you're 27 or something. I'm like, man, what do you, thank you. I appreciate the compliments, you know. But the only thing I can attribute it to is just a diet and, trying to live stress free. I mean, it's impossible to go 100% without stress because, life is life. But Asia preserved me. You know what I mean? I keep it real. Japan helped to preserve me eating the Japanese food, uh, me eating the Japanese food for years. And like I said, they got the highest life expectancy over there, and I understood why. It's because of how they eat, and I gave up alcohol. Like, when I stopped drinking alcohol back in 2009. So is that this year is gonna be almost 15 years, no alcohol. So I'm saying a lot of those things help to preserve me a bit, you know. Yeah, yep, that's what I get, you know. Yeah, I stopped drinking. I cut back. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I eat sugar and stuff like this here, I might have my sweets and everything, but for the most part, you take care of yourself. You try to add some more years, Yeah. And taking the proper supplements, you know what I mean? I try to take the proper, eat healthy, eat good, you know. Uh, I try to, yeah, I try to eat right, you know what I mean? What supplements? Man, mostly natural roots like burdock root. You know what I mean? I like burdock root. Take some elderberry syrup here and there. Uh, of course, some black seed oil, sea moss. These things. When I can get to them, you can't always you can't always get them because you know you got to order those things. So, but yeah, for the most part, you are what you eat. So if you put good things into your body, man, it'll reflect on the outside. You know what I mean? That's something a lot of people don't know. What you put in your body is very, very important. You know, and like I said, I'm not perfect, but I did notice a big difference when I changed the way I was eating, changed, I got the alcohol. I noticed a big difference in my health. I felt like 10, 15 years younger, as far as my energy and strength. You have a treadmill, you need to start using it and clean up your diet. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong cleaning up your diet. And it doesn't mean you got to go crazy and give up meat, all at one time, something, or give up everything. It just means you take little steps, and you find out what's holding you back from having better health, and then you try to replace that with something good. Yeah, so burdock root, ashwagandha, man, this just those are the major ones. I'm gonna say that those are the major ones. Sometimes you eat bell peppers, uh, red pepper, just whatever, you know, just try to lay off the soda and all that. Yeah, go walking. Yeah, you see, every day, most of the time that I'm out here, I'm going on a long walk. You know, I'll wake up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning and go for a walk. You know, so yeah, that's why I said, man, Thailand is good for healing. And the Asians, they tend to eat a lot of vegetables, and you notice that a lot of them, they don't age as fast as a lot of other people. It's because of the food. And I'm not going to necessarily put the Philippines or Thailand in there, but specifically like Japan and Korea. Those are the ones that like live the longest. Water with cayenne pepper is supposed to be good. Yep, cayenne pepper is good. You know, uh, turmeric is good. You mix turmeric and black pepper, ginger, ginger water. One of the best things you can have is some water and squeeze key limes in there. Key limes are the best because key limes, they still have the seeds in them. So the key limes are better than, the big limes that you buy that have no seeds in them. Yeah, look at that sunset. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to be out and about all the time, man. People like, oh man, why don't you go here, you go there, you go to this bar, or you go to that bar. I mean, I'm cool like this. I mean, for me, I'm fine just chilling like this. You know, yeah. And natural honey. You drink tea. One hell of a view. Yeah, you know, I like it. So I recommend anybody who first getting out here, check out a few different places before you settle. If you think you're gonna settle, just if you think you want to settle out here or anywhere, check out a few different places first. If you don't, and this is if you don't really know anybody in that country, because you know if you know somebody, then they'll be able to show you what's up. But if you don't, this is it. So I just chill, man. But yeah, 45. Whoever said 45 was too old, nah, man, not at all. Not at all. Consider yourself in your prime, especially if you coming out here. Yeah, I mean, you know, the the one thing that makes this a decent place to be is just, you know, cost of living. That's it. You know. Hey, but I'm gonna jump off of this live. I'm gonna jump off of this live for a little bit, and I'm gonna get back on a little bit later. Have you ever been? Have you ever taken Harataki? I'm not sure what Harataki is. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up Harataki. Yep. Feel me? Yep. But all right, I'm gonna jump back on here. All right.